Today, I would like to discuss a very serious problem that we're suffering from in the world. It's called congestive heart failure. Approximately 26 million people worldwide suffer from this disease. So you can have either a heart transplant or you can have artificial implants that helps the heart pump. There are two main problems with devices that exist today for advanced stage heart failure. Number one is very invasive, so you require open heart surgery. But the other problem, it's also very expensive. And many people don't have that financial capability in order to afford that. So we need to find an alternative to this solution, something that is effective, but also minimally invasive. My solution is an aortic stent. An aortic stent is normally used for the treatment of aneurysms. But the idea here is to use the same platform, the same infrastructure that has been created for aortic stents, and to apply it in a different way, to apply it for congestive heart failure. Generally speaking, a quick summary of how this heart failure takes place. So there is not enough volume coming out of the heart, there's not enough output. And because of that, there is not enough blood going to the kidneys. When there's not enough blood going to the kidneys think they're kind of like in a separate world. They think that the body is bleeding. So what does the kidney try to do? It tries to keep the water inside the body because it thinks that it's losing blood. The solution to this is that instead of having energy-dependent device, the aortic stent is passive, so it doesn't need any energy. What it does is that it changes the distribution of blood flow so that it goes to it's prioritized to the most important area. So for example, the aortic stent is placed in the aorta below the kidney branches, and it's constricted. It's like an hourglass. So when the blood comes down, the blood flow comes down, because it's constricted, موجود تضيق, there's a back pressure that results. And when there is a back pressure, it goes to the kidney branches. So this makes the kidneys secrete less hormones. The hormones renin, angiotensin, aldosterone, these cause problems in the heart. They cause complications like fibrosis. They cause the increased fluid. So imagine a person who goes to the gym and he's very weak and he's not able to pull weights. And then you're adding even more load. So the kidney basically thinks that the body is bleeding, so it increases that load. But
هتحرك الفلو ازاي؟
Is it fixed installed?
Yes, it's fixed inside of, it's deployed through the femoral artery, it's deployed there, and it's fixed for the long term.
يعني it's still invasive بس في حتة مختلفة.
It's minimally invasive, but the aortic stent is normally, it's not hourglass shaped, it's like a pipe. And it's used for aneurysm treatment.
فأنت اللي هتعمل الكونستريكشن ده.
Exactly.
This is what you do.
ولكن it's not a simple constriction. It has some unique features that makes it compatible for a person in the long term.